sports, business, and youth employment. Sports and business, they contribute a certain amount towards creating youth jobs. Families break up because somebody aggressively gets committed to some sports. Just love your sport, but don't get obsessed, don't get addicted. Hello, welcome to Elly Twineyo show. Again, this part is sports, business, and youth employment. In these parts, in this series, in these episodes, we are continuing to look at sports and business, especially youth employment, youth jobs. This is important, like we said, since the youth like sports. Can they take advantage of their liking to get business out of it, to get jobs out of it, to make money out of it? This is important, and I encourage you to do that. But there is a caveat. There is, however, take note of this. Sometimes there is an obsession with sports. Some of us, some of you, some youth get obsessed with too much love for sports, certain sports. And in all our lives, an obsession is an obsession, and it is not good, because then the obsession takes you away from all other things, which is not good. Some people can even become jobless. Some people can be unemployed. Some people can end up selling what they have for the obsession and waste money, and they become poor. Sometimes you become homeless. We don't want this. We know that some people, because of the love for sports, their businesses, instead of growing, have collapsed. Their businesses have fallen. You find that somebody's business, their employer or the owner, devotes less time to their business and devotes more time to sports. And this greatly affects their business. This greatly affects the performance of this business, and sometimes some businesses have collapsed. And it is not good. Then there is what we call in life an addiction. We said obsession, but also there is an addiction. And an addiction becomes a disease. And as we'll come to talk about it in the next part, we'll talk about how to address obsession and addiction, both at family level and at government level. Because when you get addicted, then it is a challenge. The other challenge we have found is that sometimes it can lead to breaking up of families. Families break up because somebody excessively gets committed to some sports and less time for the family. And in the long run, then the family collapses, which is also not good. Some people leave school. Some people leave their education and go for sports, go for betting. They think they win money, but and all this, and this will affect their future. I can tell you that when I was a young man studying my degree, I used to spend a lot of time on two things: soccer and politics. I would even waste time. Tomorrow we are going to do an exam, but I am taking off some time. Instead of revising, of preparing for my exams, I would go to enjoy soccer. And I spend some hours enjoying soccer. But this is my life. I have to pass the exams. I have to make sure I prepare end my education well. But I would spend that time. And I know some of you who are school have had such things. It has happened to you. And I am warning you, you need to be careful when it is too late to first think about your future, whether education or business, before you get obsessed. Just love your sport, but don't get obsessed. Don't get addicted. The last part in this very small part is the sports betting. Sports betting in most of our countries, in developing countries, especially where they like soccer and other sports, but mainly soccer. People are betting. They are betting on teams. They are betting on team players as individuals. And I want to warn you that betting is betting. And not everybody who bets has to win. Because imagine if everybody was winning in betting, I would also have betted. Yeah, because we all want money and we want to make money. But the fact that the fact that they tell you it is betting, it means you are betting. It's a bet. You lose or gain it. And all those who bet cannot win at the same time. A few win, majority lose. You have to be careful with this. Some youth have spent a lot of money and wasted a lot of money. Some have got loans, salary loans, and betted it. Some have lost jobs because they got more involved in this betting, and it has become a habit and an addiction, and they have lost jobs. Their employers have pushed them out of their jobs. And it is sad, and it should be avoidable. And here we call in for the role of government. We also call in for the role of the family. For the role of government, one of the things I think they can do to ensure that we enjoy our sports, but sports doesn't waste our future, and sports doesn't take away our future. One of the things to do is, for example, for sports betting, the government should regulate betting companies to ensure that they don't have deceptive advertisement. The government should regulate age of betting. The government should regulate time of betting. The government should probably regulate amount to bet, among other things. The other role that the government can help us with, again with the betting, is that the government can require that the betting companies, the sports betting companies, contribute mandatory. Should be mandatory that they contribute a certain amount towards creating youth jobs, or contribute that amount towards addressing the issues, the challenges created by addiction to sports betting, so that they contribute positively to the positive approach of improving society, increasing youth jobs, contribute to communities development, contribute to charity development, contribute to government programs, partly as part of corporate social responsibility, CSR, to ensure that we have TV and radio programs and the other even social media programs which can talk about the need to positively enjoy our sports, that even those who bet should bet carefully with a caveat, and that they should not be addicted.